hit by Agnos. And Battlefield wins it in overtime. Stacey Terry hits it from 3. It'll be another Battlefield touchdown. This is the Battlefield Sports Network.
Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of the Battlefield Sports Network. I'm Matt Venezia, your host here on this Tuesday. The Battlefield girls soccer team's welcoming the Washington League Generals into town to kick off the region quarterfinal. 8 of our 9 Battlefield teams came away with winning the district championship last week, and more specifically, the Battlefield girls soccer team getting it done at Patriot 1-0 last week. We're going to kick this week's video off with the Battlefield girls soccer team.
The Battlefield girls soccer team opened up the regional playoffs against the Washington League Generals earlier this week. Fresh off the district championship win against Patriot last week, Battlefield's Carly Frillis explained the importance of her game-winning goal and how the girls will continue their momentum into the regional playoffs.
I think that game against Patriot was just so crucial for us, and that the whole game was just really stressful, and the both of us were going at it head-to-head the whole time, and the team was crazy. I think it set us up for a great postseason mindset, and we're all really excited to host the first game.
The Bobcats defeated the Generals 2-1. Jenna Dunn and Brianna Robinson scored for the Bobcats. After Washington Lee scored a late first-half goal, I asked Jenna Dunn what Coach told the girls, which ultimately helped lead them to the big first round of regionals win.
Coach just told us this is a region game. If we lose, we're out. You got to have passion, desire. Got to be the team that wants it, because the team that wants it more is going to win.
The Bobcats hosted the Oakton Cougars this past Thursday in the second round of regionals, looking to keep their impressive season alive. Isabel Ching scored the game's only goal as the Cougars defeated the Bobcats 1-0 on a night where nothing seemed to go the girls' way, ending their season. The girls will look to regroup in the offseason and prepare for next year. The Battlefield boys lacrosse team, due to rain, had to practice inside as they are preparing for their winner-go-home game against Oakton on Tuesday. The guys defeated the Pioneers last week to claim the district title and defeated Chantilly in the opening round of regionals. Coming off a heavy loss to Madison, which has the guys in this winner-go-home spot, Ryan Saventi broke down what happened against Madison and what's on the schedule moving forward.
They came out as a completely different team, and they studied film, and they knew what our offense was doing, and they set up a new offense, so our defense wasn't really ready. But next up we got Oakton. We heard they lost 2 players because they're injured, and that game's to get us into state, so hopefully we get ready for that.
It's no secret the 13-6 loss at Madison, with a chance to get to states, hurt the team. But with the guys putting it behind them, Logan Cleary explained what their mindset is heading into Tuesday's game.
Coach said it best, feels like got punched in the face. But today we're putting that behind us and just thinking about Oakton on Tuesday. And we're just thinking about what we can do better and just how to play our best.
With the guys' season on the line, as well as a trip to states, we need Battlefield to be rocking on Tuesday. We will be in the booth covering the team's biggest game of the season. The Battlefield boys soccer team took on the Langley Saxons in the second round of regionals this past Thursday. The Bobcats earned themselves a first-round bye with the help of their district championship overtime win against the Osborne Eagles. Having not played in a week, Coach Bullock explained that even with a week off, the guys are ready for the Saxons.
The biggest thing is, we've been keeping them sharp, we've been keeping them fresh. We gave them a day off. We also got some game plan, situational stuff into practice. So it's been about a week, and I think the boys are tired of playing against themselves. So they're really pumped to play against Langley. They beat us in 2017 for the state championship, but I think these boys are prepped and ready to go. They know the game plan, they know what Langley's going to do, and they know their tendencies, and I think we have a good game plan against them. So, I'm very confident going into this game, and I'm really proud of the work these boys have put in all season.
This anticipated contest could not be settled in regulation, overtime, or golden goal, but finally in the shootout, the Bobcats defeated the Saxons 3-2. Nick Jacobs and Nor Hunt scored for Battlefield, and in the shootout, Darryl Riddle, Zach Salazar, Colton Matthews, and goalie Colin Ennis scored. Colin explained his reaction to getting the surprising call of getting the chance to win the game and how it felt to score the game-winning goal.
I wasn't really expecting it at all. I mean, during practices, I'm always practicing PKs just because I think they're fun. I mean, I'm always telling them, like, let me take one, not always being serious, but they realized that I could do decent at it, and they had the faith in me to take one, especially when it came to the very bottom where it determined the game. So just the nerves, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of nervous, a bit shaky, but when I got up there, I was feeling pretty good. And after I went into the net and heard all the fans go crazy and the whole team running at me, it was the best feeling ever.
Ennis and the Bobcats move on to take on the South Lake Seahawks at home Wednesday in the region semifinals. And finally, the Battlefield baseball team joins us in our regional recap. The guys are coming off a 12-1 victory against Patriot en route to the district championship. The Bobcats' bats are sizzling, hitting 6 home runs in their last 2 games. Heading into their first round of regionals date with the Herndon Hornets, the guys are looking to keep the pedal down on offense. 2 of those bombs have come from first baseman Carter Cunningham, as Cunningham explained how the team's bats will stay hot against the Hornets.
Obviously, coming off OP and Patriot, 2 great offensive and defensive games for us, but offensively here tonight, we're just going to need to stick with the same approach that we have been. Come out aggressive, hunt first pitch fastballs, battle with 2 strikes, and just string quality at-bats together like we have been these past few games.
The offense's recent success has taken center stage away from the Battlefield defense, led by ace Zach Agnos on the mound. Agnos explained what the main focus will be on the bump as he looks to guide Battlefield to a first-round win.
Throwing strikes and allowing my defense to work is going to be huge. The game plan is just to attack. We've been swinging it well these past couple of games, and I know our offense will put runs up on the board. It's just up to me to limit them from scoring.
The Bobcats defeated the Hornets in the first round of regionals 4-1. The offense was led by Adam Kuzmicki's 2 home runs and Carter Cunningham's 2-for-3 night as the 2 combined for 4 RBIs. Zach Agnos got the win on the mound and made life easy for the coaching staff as he pitched all 7 innings, giving up 4 hits and 1 run while earning a new season-high 12 strikeouts in the complete game win. Adam Kuzmicki spoke about his big night for Battlefield.
It just felt good to make solid contact, square 2 up. We needed those 2 runs, and I think we're getting ready for regionals. We're probably going to be at Marshall or Chantilly here, and I think it's going to be a good game.
Kuzmicki said it. The guys' next game was at Marshall in the second round of regionals this past Friday. Going up against a stout 13-5 Statesman team, it didn't seem to faze tonight's starter Jackson Baird, and with good reason. Baird is coming off a 4-inning, 3-hit, 5-strikeout win to claim the district championship in his last start. Jackson explained what he will focus on to have just as much success tonight as he did in the district championship win.
Keep trying to throw some strikes, keep throwing the breaking ball outside, try to keep him look foolish, maybe throw it for a ball sometimes, maybe get him swinging on him.
The Bobcats defeated the Statesmen 19-7 in the second round of regionals. The offense was led by Zach Agnos and Craig Miles, combining for 5 hits in 8 at-bats and 8 RBIs, as well as a home run each. Baird got the win on the mound, going 4 innings with 3 strikeouts and giving up 2. The Bobcats will play Westfield in the region semifinals on the road Tuesday, with a trip to States on the line.
As we close out this week of regional coverage, we say thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of the Battlefield Sports Network. The school year is closing really quickly, but it seems that the fun is just getting underway here in the playoffs, and we are going to be here every step of the way to bring you everything going on here with Battlefield Sports. From Battlefield Sports Network, I'm Matt Venezia, signing off.